Okay. Sorry.
No, that's all right. Well, I'll just ask you questions. You answer any way you want to answer.
Sure. Oh, man.
I'm here in front of the hotel. We had some of the Occupy people come in, and one of them was kind enough to share a few words. Jason?
Yes.
What made you decide to join the Occupy movement? What does it mean to you?
What made me decide to join the Occupy movement was the overall feeling that it's shown that our government, and not only the United States government, but the worldwide structure no longer reflects what is best for us as individuals, but now governmental structures reflect only what is best for corporations and financial interests. So it no longer has become a government of the people, but a government of the corporations and the financial industry. We've seen time and time again numerous legislation passed that clearly has shown is bad for people's health, doesn't provide for the overall welfare of people. The main justification is that it provides jobs and helps bolster the economy, which, as we've seen, we have a huge increase in the amount of money that we have made as a country, but vast increases in the disparity as well, the amount of people living in poverty and just overall horrible conditions that don't match the prosperity and wealth that we should see that would match this financial growth.
How does the Occupy movement, in your mind, solve this problem?
The way that the Occupy movement solves this problem is it's just a beginning infrastructure of showing, essentially helping to show the populace that there are these problems, that we have this huge amount of wealth gap disparity, that corporations have way too much influence in our politics, and it's a way to be able to foster the conversation around, first of all, saying that the system no longer best serves us as people, and say that we don't know specifically what the answers are to create a better system that better serves us people as a whole, but by coming together and actually starting this conversation, that we can begin to actually work towards something that better works for everybody.
Now, considering it's a free society, wouldn't it be a question of just persuading the voters? In a free society, wouldn't it be a question of just persuading the voters and the people getting the government they deserve?
Yeah, well, I definitely say
it's a little bit of a disruption here. Well, no, that I don't know because I'm over here talking to you. But I'll tell you what. I'll give you the last word. How do you want to close? Because unless you want to just answer that question first, or do you want to give a last word? Well, I was asking, in a free society, since the people can vote how they want, isn't it a question of persuading people and getting the how do I say, getting the government they deserve?
Definitely, that's how it should be. To get the government best serves us, but our voice is being drowned out by corporate interests that only pursue profit and make sure that is their top goal. Not only is best for humanity, best for our country, but will maximize their profits, and that is it.
Now, Jason, last question. Do you go to a local college or something like that?
Yes, I do. I go to the University of Colorado, Denver.
And what's your major?
International Studies.
And how many more years? Love history. Love history. What do you figure on doing once you graduate?
I do not know particularly. Probably something that would involve working on building a better society for all. That would, of course, become a global issue because as the world of globalization has grown, it has to be a global issue. So because we cannot expect for us as Americans to live happily if that is not the expectation for everyone else in the world.
All right, Jason, thank you very much for your time and your